Oh, it's parky out, Sharon.
Freezing.
Absolutely freezing. Storm Bert, isn't it, I think we got up here at the moment.
But it's on its way.
And at a time like that, you want something warming. Winter warming, we call it, Sharon.
Yes.
So we've got some old bits of steak, folks. When I say old, we bought this at Tesco's. We bought a job lot of it because it was so cheap. It was one of their offers they were doing. It's quick cook rump steak. And the trouble is, I had one of them. We did buy 4 of them. I had one of them, and it was as tough as old boot, Sharon, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't enjoy it.
No. So we just left it in there, but now it's winter warmer time. We've got our Kasori pressure cooker here. Sharon had the great idea of doing what, Sharon?
I said, why don't we treat it as braised beef and just put braised beef and onion and gravy in there to slow cook and have tonight for tea.
Winter warmers.
Yes.
Let's get this cooking in the slow cooker and see what it does with this tough old leather.
Yeah.
Shoe leather, Sharon.
He didn't enjoy it as a steak, and I thought, you don't waste food, so I'll try that as slow cooked. Simple.
Just said that.
Cheers.
Right, baby, I noticed that because we got the beef out, I'm just looking down to your side there. Look who we got there, look. Get down.
No.
He knows not to get up here. As soon as he sees the camera show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, what we got here, this is British beef, quick cook rump steak, 21 day matured apparently. These 2 packets are 175 grams, these 2. This one's obviously a double one here. Oh, these are slightly different.
That's different, yeah.
That's a beef medallion steak.
That's right, yeah.
And these come in at 340 grams. Right, so, okay, baby.
What I'm going to do first,
Right.
just get the beef stock mixed in.
Oh, okay, then you're just going for a normal beef stock pot here. You can use Oxo cube, you can even use a spoonful of Bovril, anything you like.
I've given me Bovril to add to it, but I haven't got any, which is only like me.
I was going to say, Chef, you're vegetarian, you use a vegetarian stock cube, but you wouldn't be using that with this, would you?
No.
Right, so just literally, how much you putting in there?
About a pint.
About a pint. Now, when you're using a pressure cooker, folks, as we are, you do need some fluid in there. I think they recommend 250 millilitres, don't they? If you don't put the fluid in a pressure cooker, what can happen is you'll get the fault codes come up and it won't pressure cook, basically. So you do need a liquid in there. Look,
I'm going to add a little kick to this.
English mustard powder, look at that, look. We find the powder a lot stronger than the squeezy bottle or the glass jar stuff, don't you?
Oh,
and
yeah.
that will add a nice winter warmer touch to that, Sharon. And we've also got here one onion?
One whole onion.
One whole large white onion.
It's only me and you, baby.
Roughly chopped.
I think it's called a meat, but we like our meat, and mine just has meat.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, so here we go.
So I'm just going to pour this in.
Whack it in, baby. Again, nice simple recipes, folks, and hopefully these will be very, very flavoursome as well. Keep it simple, and that's the beauty. If you haven't got a pressure cooker, this Kasori one, I think is about £85, something like that, Shell.
It's a great buy.
I'll leave a link in the description just below, so you can have a look there and hopefully get it for a very good price. So this meat, are you putting it in whole or cut it up?
No, it's not stew. I'm just doing braised steak.
Right, so we're turning it into braised steak. So we're just going to literally...
Sometimes it's nice to have it whole though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it'll fall apart anyway, shouldn't it? It should actually fall apart as well. They're nice cuts, they look nice, but as I say, in the frying pan, the way we've done it before, it was just tough, wasn't it? So just drop that in there. Now, we're not too worried about that stock looking a bit thin at the moment because you can always thicken that up. You can always add a bit of corn flour to it, you can add a bit of arrowroot or even some gravy granules as well, so that's entirely up to you afterwards. When you determine how thick you like your gravy, we like it thick.
Onions in pot.
In you go, baby. Now again, there are many other things you can add in there. If you wanted to put beans in there, that's not a problem. It's you can put dumplings in there as well, Sharon, couldn't you?
Not now, but
no, I mean at the end. You can cook it in there afterwards. Once you pressure cook the beef, you can put dumplings in and then just cook them.
I'm going to have mine with a bit of mash and some green veg.
Lovely.
Just plain and simple. It's just a nice winter warmer.
Right, so on with the lid.
So we're going to go slow cook, which is there.
Right, so you hit the slow cook function.
And I'm going to go high for 6 hours, and that should take us to a good time for dinner.
Right, now on there, we're not using it as a pressure cooker at the moment. We are using it as a slow cooker.
Yeah.
Now you could pressure cook it and it'll be a lot less time.
Yes.
But we're doing this at, what's the time now, Shell? It's 11 o'clock in the morning, so we won't be having this till about 5 o'clock in the evening, so we're just gonna leave it on the slow cook function. If it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we're wanting it for 4 o'clock, for example,
pressure cook.
We'll put it on pressure cook. So because we've got all day, that's the reason behind that. So this isn't only a pressure cooker, It's a slow cooker as well. You can saute with it. You've got a rice function there. You've got steam. You can bake cakes in there as well. You can sous vide. That's like a water-based, isn't it?
I think so.
I've heard people sous vide eggs for about 48 minutes, and they reckon they're the best poached eggs you can ever have. Never tried it.
Long time to wait though, isn't it?
I know, yeah. By that time,
I'd have gone over it.
By that time, it's lunchtime.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, right, we'll leave you at that, folks. We'll come back to you when it's all cooked, and we'll show you us probably thickening up. Sharon will have some mash on and all that.
Yeah.
And we'll take it from there.
I might even treat myself, go down the road, get some whole grain mustard and put that in my mash as well. I'm really living it up today because it's winter.
Winter warmer.
Yes.
6 hours later nearly, and we're back. Right, what you've actually done then?
Potatoes.
Right, you've got sweet potato in there as well.
Yeah, sweet potatoes and boiled potatoes.
Now, you didn't get your
do you know, it's
mustard, did you?
Too cold to go out. And then I thought about it, I thought, oh, I don't know, it's cold. So I'm just going to add some butter. And then I thought, horseradish.
I've actually heard of that.
Horseradish.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day,
put a good bit of that butter in, baby.
There's already some in there.
I know there is.
We're having beef, so what goes with beef?
Horseradish. So you just put a little bit of that in there. Do you want a spoon out for that?
Yes, please.
Horseradish. So this is a lovely little accompaniment, and I like what you're saying there about the horseradish.
Multitasking.
Put plenty in, baby.
Look, people, multitasking.
Yep. You're taking a job off of me there, Shell. Right, I've got you that for the horseradish. If you want to put a bit of that in.
This is the first time I've ever done this.
I think it'll be fine.
I do.
So a good spoonful. Yeah. There you go. That will add a lovely flavour. Now, bearing in mind, it's not just normal mash. You've got the sweet potato in there as well, as I say. So a lovely bit of butter going through that. Salt and pepper, lovely seasoned mash. Happy days. Now, you've not had no milk in it. I think it's liquid enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't need it.
The thing with a sweet potato is I think it retains a lot more fluid than normal potato, so...
You can actually smell the horse. Do you know what? I am going to give it a little test.
Well...
Oh yeah, I'm going to put a bit more in.
Go on in, go for it. And while you're doing that, Shell, I'm just going to show them, this is your no-knead bread that we made in a previous video.
Yep.
And the link will be left below. I'll put the link down below this one. If not, just type in no-knead bread Butler's Empire and you'll find our recipe. This is really lovely bread. And this one she's actually added cheese to, so it's got cheese in it as well. Right, okay, so that's that.
I love winter dinners. Honestly, they're great.
So let's have a look at this. This has got 7 minutes left to go.
I think we can give that a...
And it's slow cooked, don't forget. It's not pressure cooked, folks. So let's have a little look in there. This has been on for 6 hours. That tough steak should be lovely.
Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this on the saute.
Right, okay.
Press start.
And all that means is that will start to bubble with the heating element below.
As you can see, it's not runny enough.
No, it is runny.
It's too runny.
Yeah, so
not
we're
thick enough.
just going to put a little bit of gravy granules in that, just to thicken it up a little bit.
Start bubbling in a minute.
Yeah.
Mind you, I might as well cut it up. Look at that, look.
I know, it's just falling apart, look. That's how tender it goes with slow cooking, folks.
And it was, Martin didn't enjoy it because it was chewy.
Right, so just put a few of them in. Now, as I say, you could put corn flour in there, you could put a bit of arrowroot normally.
But I thought it's beef and it would just add the gravy granules.
And that should just start to thicken up lovely now.
It's already gone a lot thicker, see?
Yeah, look at that, look. Now, she has done some veg as well.
Yep, which is done. You can turn that off for me, Martin,
So I'm just going to turn that off. You've got a bit of green veg in there, some sprouts.
I'm going to strain that.
Some cauliflower.
No,
cabbage, rather.
Green beans and shredded cabbage,
right. Now, these bowls here, we've actually had these for years.
Yeah.
We do quite often get a...
Most supermarkets sell them.
Yeah, I think you originally got these from Asda Living, didn't you?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
But they do sell them in quite a lot of supermarkets now.
They are pasta bowls, really.
Yeah. So they do help when you've got a gravy, which we like to lash the gravy on, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Let's get a spoon.
So that's that. You're going to have a bit of crusty bread with yours.
Yes.
As well. Now, I'm going to be trying this.
You want to try some?
Mash, yeah, so I will try a bit.
Good for you.
We'll have a go. Because I've never had it with horseradish, so... Obviously, just a bit of a taster for me, not too much. That's your one, obviously. That's a lot more. Put a little bit more in there, go on. Because we've been to the gym 4 times this week, haven't we? So we're okay.
Right.
Okay. And just some green veg. I'll try the old veg as well. There you go.
And winter dinner's great.
Get it in there. Okay. Now go and get the pièce de résistance. That lovely braised steak, which was tough. I know I had a bit when it was cooked in the frying pan before.
Well, you tried 2 bits, didn't you?
Well, we got it, Shao, because it was cheap, didn't we?
Yeah, we thought it might have been just that 1 bit. And I did cook it slow.
Yeah, we did cook it slow, yeah. But there we go.
Not as slow as this.
Get your ladle out, Sharon. Get your ladle out. Get that lovely gravy in there as well. Look at that, look. This is a winter warmer dish, people. Oh, lovely. Look at that, lovely bit of steak. And that'll be so tender. And the gravy, Sharon.
Oh my God, my dinner's looking bigger than yours.
Yeah, well, that's all right, that's not a problem.
Things have changed.
Let's get that spoon out of there for you. Look, you're struggling with that blinky spoon there, aren't you? Look at that, look. What a lovely, wholesome meal that is. Go on, I'll have a bit more gravy, Shell. I do love a bit of gravy. And don't forget, folks, that's the onion gravy as well. How's that looking? Superb. Right,
do you know what? I'm going to put that in a bowl and have it tomorrow for lunch.
That'll make a nice little soup, wouldn't it, for you?
Have it in a cup, and then you think you've got oxtail cup
with that, Shell. Put your butter on your bread. Go on. Put your butter on your bread.
See, perfect. I can't get over the size of my dinner.
Yeah, well, this is what you want.
I've gone mad here.
It was blinking 0 degrees outside earlier on today, wasn't it?
Oh. The other day when we went swimming, when we come out of the swimming pool, might have been to the gym, -4.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, we're bananas.
Homemade bread. There's no preservatives in that whatsoever. All homemade. Look at that, look.
I tell you, once you've had this bread, you don't want shop bread. I don't want shop brought bread now.
Yeah, I don't. I have a little taste of it. As I say, I'll put a bit of Marmite on mine.
Knowing how quick and easy this is to make as well. There's no hardness.
A quality butter. We got the Kerrygold on there.
Yeah.
And also a quality bread makes all the difference, especially with a meal like this.
Sorry,
folks.
people.
Just look at that. Look.
I'm going in.
Going in. Full metal jacket, Shell.
No, just going in.
Go on, in you go. Salt and pepper, Worcester sauce. It's all got to be on.
I haven't done Worcester sauce, no.
Well, I will do. Well, there you go, folks. Let's just have a little close look at that there. That is a superb winter warmer dish. Nice and easy. With some cheap meat we got from Tesco's, which was hard when you cook it traditionally, like frying it.
Well, let's try it, actually.
Go on, have a proper taste of it now, Sharon.
Oh, I can really smell that horseradish in that, actually.
Because I want to taste that mash as well.
That has taken it to another level.
Let me have a go.
Really has.
Let me have a go.
Why haven't I done this before?
Oh.
Annette.
Folks, try that. Sweet potato, normal potato, horseradish, and a knob of butter. That is absolutely superb.
You can really taste the horseradish, which I do like.
Oh my God, it does take it to a different level. Let's just try this. Oh, that meat. Look at this, look. Look how it's, look at that fall apart, look. Look at that.
This is proper comfort food.
Shout, I've got to go in.
You go in, baby.
That is a totally different bit of meat. That is a taste sensation.
It is.
When you think it's only an onion, piece of a tough steak, bit of gravy, and that is a game changer.
So if you see any reduce any touch,
that mash.
I love the mash.
Oh God. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed this. We're just trying to show you how easy it is to create easy, simple food without any preservatives in. But it's wholesome, tasty, and will fill you up as well. And it should be affordable as well.
Yes.
We'll leave a link to that pressure cooker, slow cooker, and all the other things it does just below this video. Do check them out.
It's fantastic.
They're only about £84, something like that.
I think that's actually cheaper than a slow cooker, so that you've also got your slow cooker, your pressure cooker, you've got everything there.
The preparation we've done here was basically minimal, wasn't it? No skills needed, anyone can do it. So if you've not been cooking food in minutes, no, you know what I mean. For anyone who doesn't know how to cook, throwing stuff in a pot and putting it on and leaving it for 6 hours as we've done to create a lovely evening tasty meal like that without having all the preservatives in. It's
There's
fantastic.
no reason why you can't cook these dinners now. For what you'd go right down the shop and pay for that in a microwave, not that you'd get quality like that,
Sure.
but these microwave meals, no
Let's
comparison. Yeah.
We're going to go now, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that one. We'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.
Bye.
Superb.
It is, isn't it?